I never thought I would own a castle, but that's what happened to me last year. It all started when I was browsing an online auction site, looking for some antique items to decorate my flat. I came across a listing that said, "Historic castle for sale, starting bid £100. I thought it was a joke, or maybe a typo, but I decided to place a bid anyway, just for fun. I didn't expect to win, but to my surprise, no one else bid on the castle, and I got an email saying that I was the new owner. I was shocked and curious, so I contacted the seller and asked him for more details. He told me that the castle was located in Scotland, and that it had been in his family for generations. He said that he had inherited it from his uncle, who had died without any children. He also said that he had never visited the castle, and that he didn't want to keep it because it was too expensive to maintain. He said that he had tried to sell it through a estate agent, but no one was interested, so he decided to put it on the auction site as a last resort. I asked him if he was sure that he wanted to sell the castle for such a low price, and he said that he just wanted to get rid of it as soon as possible. He said that he would send me the papers and the keys by post, and that I could do whatever I wanted with the castle. He also warned me that the castle was in a very bad condition, and that it might not be safe to enter. I was still in disbelief, but I decided to take a chance and go to Scotland to see the castle for myself. I booked a flight and a rental car, and drove to the address that the seller had given me. It took me several hours to get there, as the castle was in a remote and rural area. When I finally arrived, I couldn't believe my eyes. There it was, a huge stone castle with towers, battlements and a moat. It looked like something out of a fairy tale, or a horror movie. I parked my car and walked towards the castle gate. I used the key that the seller had sent me, and opened the heavy wooden door. I stepped inside, and felt like I had traveled back in time. The castle was dark and dusty, and full of elegant furniture and paintings. There were cobwebs everywhere, and I could hear rats scurrying in the shadows. The air was damp and musty, and I could smell mold and decay. I explored the castle for a while, feeling both amazed and terrified. I found a grand hall, a library, a chapel, a dungeon and many bedrooms. Some of them were locked, and I didn't dare to open them. I wondered what secrets and stories the castle walls could tell, if they could speak. I also wondered what I was going to do with the castle, now that it was mine. I decided to stay in the castle for one night, just for the experience. I chose the least creepy bedroom I could find, and tried to sleep on an old mattress. However, I couldn't sleep at all. I kept hearing strange noises, like footsteps, whispers and moans. I also felt a cold breath on my neck, as if someone or something was watching me. I was scared out of my wits, and I wished I had never bought the castle. The next morning, I packed my bags and left the castle as fast as I could. I didn't want to spend another minute there. I drove back to the airport, and flew home. I decided to sell the castle as soon as possible, even if it meant losing money. I didn't care about owning a castle anymore. It was more trouble than it was worth.